Hello again everyone, welcome back to All Things Football and welcome to today's video, which is going to be another Mailday kind of video. As you see here, we have 8 weeks of the TOPPS UEFA Champions League and Europa League living collection to take a look at. A couple of weeks of match Attax heroes for the Bundesliga. 2 separate game weeks of match Attax on demand for the Champions League and a special match Attax charity card, all in this video. So let's start off with the biggest pile, which is the TOPPS UCL and UEL official living collection. We have cards 325 to 348 to take a look at. Here is the first one. Each pack of 3 cards comes housed in this plastic collectible case, available for a week at a time on the TOPPS website for £13.50 including shipping. So let's take a look at the first 3. We start with number 325, which is the former Real Madrid and Brazil fullback Roberto Carlos. There's all the info on the back. Number 325, Roberto Carlos, a defender, and his stats from way back in 04, 05, 05, 06 and 06, 07 in the Champions League. His height is 1.86 metres and he was born in Brazil. And the club corner, Real Madrid CF, were formed in 1902. Their nickname is Los Blancos, and they have 13 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 325, Roberto Carlos. Number 326 is the Argentinian forward from Juventus, Paulo Dybala. There's all the info on the back of this one. 326, Paulo Dybala, a forward. His height is 1.77 metres and he was born in Argentina. And the club corner, Juventus, were formed in 1897. Their nickname is the Bianconeri, and they have 2 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 326, Paulo Dybala. And the final one, number 327, is the Portuguese defender from Borussia Dortmund, Raphael Guerreiro. There's all the info on the back. 327, Raphael Guerreiro, a defender. His height is 1.70 metres and he was born in Portugal. And the club corner, Borussia Dortmund, formed in 1909. Their nickname is BVB, and they have 1 UEFA Champions League title to their name. So that's number 327, Raphael Guerreiro. So let's pop them back in there. Collector case quickly, and let's get on to the next one. Let's get straight in there. So we start with number 328, the Real Madrid and French centre half Raphael Varane, now of Manchester United, I do believe. So this is technically like an out-of-date card, but anyhow, there's the back. 328, Raphael Varane, a defender. His height is 1.91 metres and he was born in Lille in France. And the club corner, Real Madrid CF, were formed in 1902. Their nickname is Los Blancos, and they have 13 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 328, Raphael Varane. The next one, number 329, is the Ajax defender Nicolas Tagliafico. There's the back. Number 329, Nicolas Tagliafico, a defender. His height is 1.72 metres and he was born in Argentina. And the club corner, AFC Ajax, were formed in 1900. Their nickname is De Gosens, and they have 4 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 329, Nicolas Tagliafico. And the final one for this particular pack, number 330, is the German from Atalanta, Gosens. There's the back, number 330, Gosens, a defender. His height is 1.83 metres and he was born in Germany. And the club corner, Atalanta BC, formed in 1907. Their nickname is La Dea, which means the goddess. And they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 330, Gosens. So let's once again quickly put these back in the collector case and swiftly move on to the third pack. So in this one we start with number 331, which is the Villarreal forward Carlos Bacca. Villarreal in the Europa League, of course. There's the back, 331, Carlos Bacca, a forward. His height is 1.81 metres and he was born in Colombia. And the club corner, Villarreal CF, formed in 1923. Their nickname is El Submari Groguet, and they have one UEFA Europa League title to their name. So that's number 331, Carlos Bacca. Number 332 is the Moroccan midfielder from Chelsea, the Champions League winners last season, of course, Hakim Ziyech, formerly of Ajax, of course. There's the back, 332, Hakim Ziyech, a midfielder. His height is 1.81 metres and he was born in, is that Morocco, I think? It's very faint, the writing on the back of that. I know he's Moroccan anyway. The club corner, Chelsea FC, formed in 1905, nicknamed the Blues, and two UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 332, Hakim Ziyech. And the final one for this particular week, number 333, is the Borussia Mönchengladbach midfielder Jonas Hofmann. Number 333 on the back, Jonas Hofmann, a midfielder. His height is 1.76 metres and his birthplace was in Germany. And the club corner, VfL Borussia Mönchengladbach, were formed in 1900. Their nickname is Die Fohlen, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 333, Jonas Hofmann. So let's once again quickly put these back in the case and get on with the next game week. So we start with the first one, number 334, Chelsea's American midfielder Christian Pulisic. There's the back, number 334, Christian Pulisic, a midfielder. His height is 1.72 metres and he was born in the USA. And the club corner, Chelsea FC, were formed in 1905. Their nickname is the Blues and they have two UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 334, Christian Pulisic. Number 335 is the Italian international fullback from PSG, Alessandro Florenzi, a European champion, of course, for 20/21 with the Azzurri. There's the back of the card, 335, Alessandro Florenzi, a defender. His height is 1.73 metres and he was born in Rome in Italy. And the club corner, PSG, were formed in Paris Saint-Germain were formed in 1970. Their nickname is PSG and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 335, Alessandro Florenzi. And the final one for this next pack is number 336, the Spanish midfielder from Atletico Madrid, Saul Niguez. On the back, 336, Saul Niguez, a midfielder. His height is 1.84 metres and he was born in Elche Spain. Club corner Atletico de Madrid, formed in 1903. Their nickname is Los Colchoneros, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 336, Saul Niguez. So let's just pop these back in the collector case. And in fact we will get back to the final 4 game weeks that we have very shortly. Let's move on to the packs 3 and 4, I think they are, for the Match Attax Heroes for the Bundesliga. A pack of 6 cards, I do believe, for £10, not including shipping. Quite an expensive product this, but a decent card, I do admit. There's the sleeve, we'll just pop it over there, the protective sleeve it came in. There's the design on the back of the cards, it's quite cool. So this one is the international stars. We have Erling Haaland of Borussia Dortmund, the fantastic Robert Lewandowski of Bayern Munich, there in the top corner, Match Attax Heroes. Theodor Gebre Selassie of Werder Bremen. Andre Silva of Eintracht Frankfurt. Sasa Kaladzic, I'm not sure on that pronunciation there, for VfB Stuttgart. And the final one, Matthew Hopper of Schalke 04. It's quite a cool design. Now it says Heroes in the background there, very cool. And the second pack of those is the best captains, as you see there down the left, best captains with the Match Attax Heroes in the top left corner. We have Borussia Dortmund's Marco Reus, Manuel Neuer of Bayern Munich, Christopher Trimmel of Union Berlin, Nicolas Moisander of Werder Bremen, Lars Stindl of Borussia Mönchengladbach, and the final one is Theodor Gebre Selassie again of Werder Bremen. Is that a duplicate possibly? No. I'll let them off this time. There we go, so that's the Match Attax Heroes for the Bundesliga. So let's get on to the 2 weeks of the Champions Leagues. Match Attax on demand, we have pack 3 and 4 here. Let's get into pack 3 first of all. The same design as you see for the normal Match Attax collection. So this one is N'Golo Kante dominates midfield for Chelsea. And we have a rapid defending Kyle Walker of Manchester City. Defensive rock Ruben Dias for Manchester City. A 3 goals in 2 games for Riyad Mahrez, also of Manchester City. And the final one for this pack, a midfield swagger, Kai Havertz of the European champions Chelsea. So let's get into this second pack of the on-demand for the Champions League. In this one we have a clean sheet machine for Edouard Mendy, the Chelsea goalkeeper. These are all from the final, of course, this particular pack. A rampaging fullback, Reece James. A top tackler, Antonio Rudiger. A scores the winner, Kai Havertz, the German. And the final one, man of the match, N'Golo Kante. So that's like a winners pack there for Chelsea. Very cool. So let's get on to the Match Attax charity card, which was for the late Hakim Prince, who would have been at Queen's Park Rangers. The young man, part of a knife crime attack, unfortunately lost his life, but TOPPS did a Match Attax charity card of what he would have been like if he was in his playing days, of course, and some of the money went to charity, which was a very nice gesture. I decided to pick one of these up. His defence would have been 75 and attack 90. The value would have been €9.5 million. And there's the back of the card, just the basic backing, of course. So that was a very nice gesture from TOPPS. Had to get one of those for charity. So let's get back to the final 4 UCL and Europa League living game weeks that we have left to look at to finish off. So this next one starts with 337, the former Porto midfielder, now of PSG, Danilo Pereira, the Portuguese international. There's the back, 337, Danilo Pereira midfielder. His height is 1.88 metres and he was born in Portugal. And the club corner, Paris Saint-Germain were formed in 1970, their nickname PSG, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 337, Danilo Pereira. Number 338 is the Villarreal midfielder, Samuel Chukwueze. I'm sorry if that pronunciation's wrong. On the back, 338, Samuel Chukwueze, a midfielder. His height is 1.72 metres and his birthplace is in Nigeria. And the club corner, Villarreal CF, formed in 1923, nickname El Submari Groguet, and they have one UEFA Europa League title to their name. So that is number 338, Samuel Chukwueze. Villarreal, the winners of the Europa League, of course. And the final one for this game week, 339, is the Sevilla defender, formerly of Manchester City, of course, Jesus Navas. There's the back, 339, Jesus Navas, a defender. His height is 1.72 metres and he was born in Spain. In the club corner, with the little Sevilla badge there. They were formed in 1890. Their nickname is Los Nevionenses, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 339, Jesus Navas. So let's just pop these away for safekeeping. Just pop it at the back there and get on to the next pack. So, in this next one, number 340 is the Sevilla defender, Jules Koundé. Where's the back? 340, Jules Koundé, a defender. His height is 1.81 metres and his birthplace is in Paris in France. And the club corner, Sevilla, formed in 1890, nickname Los Nevionenses, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 340, Jules Koundé. Number 341 is the Brazilian midfielder from Liverpool, Fabinho. 341, Fabinho, a midfielder. Height 1.86 metres and born in Brazil. Club corner Liverpool FC, formed in 1892. Their nickname is the Reds, and they have no 6 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. Apologies for that slip of the tongue. So that's number 341, Fabinho. And oh, this is the first time I'm opening these since they arrived, and they have sent me another Fabinho, which is a dreadful error again. On behalf of TOPPS, I will be having to get on at them. I'm pretty sure Fabinho wasn't in this particular game week twice. Very disappointing again, very basic error from TOPPS. To be expected, of course, but I will be getting on to them about that, and I will be hoping that, as I'm one of the few probably that has this collection from day one, that they will be sending me the correct one that is supposed to be number 342. So that's a disappointing end to that particular one. Let's get into the next one. So we start with 343, the Swiss forward from Borussia Mönchengladbach, Brulembolo. There's the back, number 343, Brulembolo, a forward. His height is 1.87 metres and his birthplace is in Cameroon, but a Swiss international. Club corner VfL Borussia Mönchengladbach, formed in 1900. Their nickname is Die Fohlen, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 343, Brulembolo. Number 344 is the Champions League winner from Chelsea, the Danish defender Andreas Christensen. There's the back, number 344, Andreas Christensen, a defender. His height is 1.88 metres and he was born in Denmark. And the club corner Chelsea FC were formed in 1905. Their nickname is the Blues, and they have 2 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 344, Andreas Christensen. And the final one, number 345, is the Swedish international forward from Real Sociedad, the youngster Alexander Isak. There's the back, 345, Alexander Isak, a forward. His height is 1.92 metres and he was born in Sweden. And the club corner, Real Sociedad, were formed in 1909. Their nickname is Tuksuri Erdinak, and they have no UEFA Europa League titles to their name. So that's number 345, Alexander Isak. Let's just stick them in the collector's case and get on to the final part of the opening on the video, the final UCL and Europa League living game week. So we start with number 346, the Real Madrid midfielder Lucas Vázquez. On the back, number 346, Lucas Vázquez, a midfielder. His height is 1.73 metres and he was born in Spain. And the club corner, Real Madrid CF, formed in 1902, nickname Los Blancos, and 13 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 346, Lucas Vázquez. Number 347 is the Atalanta midfielder Martin de Roon, Danish international. There's the back, 347, Martin de Roon, a midfielder. His height is 1.85 metres and he was born in the Netherlands, not Denmark. I got a bit mixed up there, apologies for that. And the club corner, Atalanta BC, formed in 1907. Their nickname is Ledea, which is the goddess, and they have no UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So that's number 347, Martin de Roon. And the final one, number 348, is the Brazilian midfielder from Manchester United, Fred. There's the back. 348. Fred, a midfielder. His height is 1.89 metres, I think it is. And his birthplace was in Brazil, and the club corner with the United logo there. Formed in 1878. Nicknamed the Red Devils. 3 UEFA Champions League titles to their name. So, that's number 348. Fred. So, that concludes the Mailday opening for this particular video, where we opened 8 game weeks of the TOPPS UEFA Champions League and Europa League living collection, and disappointingly had 2 Fabinhos amongst them. I will be emailing TOPPS straight away about that. We had a look at a couple of game weeks of the Attax Heroes for the Bundesliga, 2 game weeks of the Attax On Demand for the Champions League, and a look at the Attax charity card for the late Hakim Prince. Anyhow, stay tuned for more videos coming in the not too distant future of products for the new collections. I will soon be picking up some products for the 21-22 PL collection, the Adrenaline XL from Panini, and I'm also waiting on products coming through the post for the new TOPPS Attax 21-22 Champions League collection, so stay tuned for all of those. If you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please consider doing so, would be greatly appreciated. If you are, remember to turn on that notification bell. Plenty more videos coming in the not too distant future, and I will see you all in them videos. Thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.